this one is asking us to solve simultaneously 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, and of course 5x minus 7y is equal to 8. Again, this is our equation 1, and our equation 2 is right here. Now for equation 1, I'm going to show you that if you eliminate the x and if you eliminate the y, you will still get the same result. So we're going to try and eliminate the x in this case. Now if you eliminate the x, remember we're going to multiply equation number 1 by 5, and then we multiply equation number 2. So multiply equation 1 by 5 and multiply equation number 2 by 2. And 5 again is a coefficient of the x in equation number 2, and 2 is the coefficient of the x in equation number 1. So our result is 10x plus 15y, and that is equal to 45. And our second new equation becomes 10x minus 14y, and that is equal to 16. And now we draw our line, and then we're going to subtract the second equation from the first. Now why do we subtract? We are eliminating the x, and since the signs are the same, we have to subtract the one equation from the other. It can be the second from the first or the first from the second. So remember, we're subtracting because we're eliminating the x and their signs are the same. They are both positive. They have both positive 10 as coefficients, and so that is why we are subtracting. If the signs were different, we would add the two equations. For instance, if we were eliminating the y, and let's say we had positive 15 right here and negative 15 at this point, then we would add the two equations to eliminate the y. So just remember, if the signs are the same and you're eliminating, you add, and if the signs are different and you're eliminating, you subtract. So remember the one that you are eliminating. If it is x or y, you have to bear in mind at the back of your head the one that you are eliminating. And so since we are going to be subtracting, we have 10x minus 10x is 0. 15y minus 14y. So the two minus becomes, see, it's like saying a negative times a negative right here, make it a positive. So we have 15y minus 14y becomes 29y, and 45 minus 16 is equal to, so make a note right here, is equal to 29. And so we solve for y. 29 times y is equal to 29. What is y? We divide both sides by 29. And so y is therefore equal to 29 over 29. It is equal to 1. So of course we divide the left hand side by 29. 29y divided by 29. The 29's will cancel off. And so on the right hand side we end up with 1 for our answer. At this point we're going to substitute. So we're going to substitute y equals 1 in equation. It doesn't matter which of the two equations. So in equation, EQN is a shortened form for equation. In equation 1, to find x, of course, to find x. It could never be to find y because we already know the value of y. So equation number 1 is 2x plus 3y. So plus 3 times the value of y, which is 1, is equal to 9. So removing the brackets, we have 2x plus 3 times 1, which is 3, is equal to 9. And then make 2x the subject first. 2x would be equal to, see, we have to get rid of a 3 from the left hand side. And in order for us to get rid of a positive 3, we have to subtract it. So we're going to subtract 3 from both sides of the equation. So plus 3 on the left hand side minus 3 is 0, so that becomes just 2x plus 0, which is still 2x. And that is equal to 9 minus 3 on the right hand side. Remember, our equation is balanced, and so 2x is equal to 6. And we're now going to divide both sides by 2 to make x the subject. And so the left hand side becomes x is equal to, on the right hand side, 6 divided by 2, and that gives a value of 3. So we have our solution, and our solution is basically this. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1. So this is our solution. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1.